Dude, imagine if for the last game of the season I would get like a random hero. Let's go Flurgle. I think Flurgle can be okay. APM, baby, let's go! Okay, so if you go for power, it's either Hatchling or Laureate. Funny enough, Hatchling beats Laureate in the 1v1. So I think Hatchling just wins here. I want to see double Flurgle. Guys, I played a lot this season, okay? But I never got double hero power. Like, some people are saying that you can get double Terron, double Flurgle, double... I don't know what else, but... I never got double hero power. Never happened for me. Double Lich King sounds degenerate. Like, get the hell out of here if you play double Lich King hero power and like reborn 2 Leroys. Enough is enough. I got double Shudderwalk. Double Shudderwalk doesn't seem that crazy because it's like a one-time activation per turn. I mean, I guess Terron is also one-time activation. But double Flurgle sounds crazy. I think you're almost always infinite. Flurgle is also really good because with some Time Warp cards, you can go infinite pretty easily. I'm not gonna watch you until next year. Oh my god, are we already starting with the next year jokes? I hope that next year you guys are gonna be more funny. That was a joke. Because you're already funny. That's why. Do you ever force 2 Murlocs to make them in the Time Warp? You wanna hear something funny? Depending on your hero power, you might already have a guaranteed Time Warp. For example, if you're playing Flurgle, you're guaranteed to get the Murloc Time Warp. Even if you don't have 2 Murlocs on your board. That's kind of like an interesting aspect that some people don't know. So, they have a blog post with like rules on the Time Warps. Certain heroes can always be offered typed Time Warp cards, even if they don't have minions of that type in their warband. Example, Ashara can be offered Naga. So, we don't have confirmation that Flurgle counts for Murlocs, but this pretty much confirms it. Unless they forgot to add him to the list or something. We can test it. I can try to not buy a Murloc to see if we're getting offered Murloc in the Time Warp.
You're here. Let's talk.
This one is really good. This one is really good.
You scallywags need some gear.
Pirates are also good, yeah.
That one is dismissed.
I'm not buying the Murloc. I refuse to buy the Murloc. Is it just me or is it weird that they added this info on a blog post rather than in the patch? I mean, the patch notes was already like super big. And people that want to find it can find it. I like it more like this. Like, it kind of feels like you have to do your research. It's kind of like going to the library and like finding like an old book. Rather than going like, Grok, is that true? See, we got the Murloc one, not the best one. I'll take Big Shop and Zephyrs.
Rise and meet your destiny. I'll give you a good price.
I'm not double basing.
It seems you have a plan.
Not bad, at least we have something to buff.
Executed.
Not the best lobby for Titus. Maybe it's just Costume Enthusiast. I think people like Titus way too much. They're gonna pick him in a lobby where... I guess, I mean, you can go Titus Max, but... I wanted to find Bran. Next time I might level up. Oh my god, this guy has a crazy board. I wish I had this guy's board. But he probably wishes he had my HP and my hero power. Grass is always greener on the other side. Should have put bootlegger faster. This guy is too weak.
Next time, leave nothing to chance.
I feel like I had to go to 5. Can't stay Tavern 4 if I don't have the best Tavern 4 minion, which is Brim counter. Nomi is not good enough in the current meta, I'm sorry. I mean, Nomi can be good for like a cycling strategy, but... How do they get this? I guess with Veranus.
I do not envy your fate.
Dude, Nomi wants me.
That one hits heavy.
I like cycling the scout because maybe you get this. Maybe you can triple with that. I mean, we can triple it if we want.
That one hits heavy.
And I have to hold it.
This will be good.
But if you don't have Brim counter, you have to buff something. And this is like the next best thing. Totten Shaman, thank you for the 35 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dude, this is like the second guy with the double demolisher. Like, hello? At least he doesn't have the 6-drop the Apex is. So we might actually be okay here. Doesn't have the Apexis yet. Nice. It's either Chef's Choice plus Paleofin or you go Time Warp on the house. Time Warp on the house has to high roll. Let's guarantee the Murlocs. We got Brim. Dude, we got the Brim. So you play this guy first. Do we focus only on Brim or on both?
My father would be envious.
Yeah, Brim is the fastest grower. I cannot believe now my best minion, I'm just selling it like that.
Choose your fighter.
I'm just selling it like I don't need it.
A calculated choice. Soldiers for gold? How barbaric.
You deserve it. Thank you for all the content this year and Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you to you guys for making the year great. I'm really curious what the next year is gonna have in store for us. Honcho cut? Yeah.
Next time, leave nothing to chance.
Honcho is the cut, yeah. I need Bran. I need a good spell.
Choose your fighter. That one is dismissed.
You cycle cheap cards, right?
I approve of this pick. That one is dismissed. Choose your fighter.
Whoa! Bro, whatever you do, don't play the Brim counter accidentally. That is not gonna be a happy little accident. That is gonna be like a nasty, massive accident.
Choose your fighter.
You can play that one. Bro, I bought the Drakari!
Aggression out there.
I wanted to buy and play the Drakari to get an extra cloning conch. This guy is pretty weak.
Think carefully now.
Nice. I actually think it's another costume enthusiast.
It seems you
Let's down the drama lock.
choose your
My board feels so, I don't know, grindy. It's a very grindy board. I actually think MURLOCS are a bit weaker now. So like the nerf definitely hit them. Right now, I should already think about going towards Scam and cover the elemental guys. Because somebody playing Acid Rainfall Elementals is gonna have like thousands of stats already. So you're not gonna beat them with your cute little MURLOC stats. Even with Bran, I don't think we could outscale that. But we can outscam it. So Bran is definitely gonna be my #1 focus now. I'm really curious what Blizzard is gonna cook once they're back from vacation. I think this patch doesn't need too much to go crazy. It's already fun, but it's always like that whenever they take like a break without doing patches. People figure out the best compositions and they abuse them to the maximum. Where can we see the patch notes? I mean, there's no patch notes. They're probably gonna be back at work on like 5th of January or something. And then it might take them a little bit to figure out what is the best way to balance the meta game. But they probably gathered a lot of data
discretion out there.
in these days. It's fun, but we need some nerfs. Yep. Or some buffs. What's wrong with buffs? I generally prefer buffs over nerfs. This guy's board looks like he was tier 2 the whole game. Did he just level recently, or am I wrong and he was not tier 2 the whole game? What do you think of making hero power like Reno work on tier 3 time warp units? Could be a good buff to Reno, but the question is, does Reno need the buff? Also would be like difficult to explain, right? Lolul. We're out here brim counting. Yeah, you want scam cards. I don't think you want to bother with more Murlocs now. I think this is the cut. This one is good value. Also cheap. Ah. See, that was efficient. This is too cheap to not play. I mean, I got my money back. And made a profit. Because it activates my hero power. To taunt or not to taunt the Leroy? Actually, maybe better to not taunt it. A lot of people expect taunted Leroy, but then they play around it. Titan's not so good here, actually. I want to scam Murloc. Where is it? No, he's not a Death Rattle. Too late for Bran. Way too late. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Quillbor needs some buffs.
Seize your destiny.
Elementals are really solid. I've been doing really well with them. Let's see if I can scam him. This is why Murlocs are still really good, and why I think Murlocs shouldn't be buffed. Because they're really good at scamming. Well, we're not good enough to scam this guy. Oh my god, I got smoked. Pretty unlucky to not even kill enough to avoid death. Only 11% to die. Whatever. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for an amazing year. I promise I'll do my best to stay consistent in the next year. And I'm excited for whatever happens next. I love Battlegrounds. I probably will still be a Battlegrounds only streamer. But you never know what the future is gonna have in store. I am going to adapt if something happens to Battlegrounds. And I definitely don't want to quit streaming anytime soon. So, let's get it. Next year is definitely gonna be a year. This year was great. Have an amazing end of the year. See ya next year. Do you ever wonder how I'm so consistent? Well, I never play Battlegrounds without Hearthstone Deck Tracker. It lets me see each hero's win rate, and stats about which tribes get first place in this lobby. Bob's body shows me the odds of winning, losing, or doing little damage in each fight. And it proves I'm the most unlucky player alive. Com guides show me the minions I need to come into a build and are great when I need a direction. You can try out all these features for free. Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker now from hsreplay.net and get ready to dominate the tavern.